why I'm looking up, guys. I am looking up because I need to know how much copper.
Send it back. 210.
Okay, I need to actually. Technically, I need to do underclock this then. Not bothered. I just don't mean to. I'm not wasting any power shots.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm out of. I need to grab some ammo. Where it is? Turbo. I need turbo rifle ammo. Should be enough.
Well, it's a good thing we're making a whole bunch of that.
It keeps us supply.
Okay, so that routes everybody into that. Okay, and now we just need...
How the fuck am I going to do this? Because that's going to clip. You know what? I'm actually... need to stop questioning myself and thinking, you know, how am I going to do this, how am I going to do that? I kind of already know how I'm going to do things, but...
Yeah, well, you're talking out loud. It's not a complaint, just an observation.
I mean... Well, I've known you for many, many years, and... you wouldn't be one to argue with me, because I know I've heard you do it.
Yep. That is definitely a thing that I've done before.
Many times. Which ends the copper going in? Same end as the iron?
Yeah, so there's the other empty hole. Yep. Yep.
Oh. Are you after something? Are you after something to fill that hole?
Yep. Yeah.
Are we getting back into that discussion again from Planet Crafter?
So, what was that on Planet Crafter?
It was... wasn't so much the hole, it's... if there's an empty slot, I've got to fill it.
Oh, that's right. Well, words to live by, you know?
It's just the way you get him out of it. It's just... yeah. Brilliant. Oh dear.
Okay, so that connects all that up. Yeah. Okay, so now I just need to power this, which we can do
I also need
from here if we go...
power. And I'm not gonna complain about it's going cold, but it's gonna look like it's gonna kind of look interesting because I've never done it. What's this newfound obsession with doing this with belts?
What?
Like, running them along sides of, like, or undersides of buildings and stuff.
No, because we can. Oh. I mean, it hides them too. Okay, so I think that gets everybody powered. So we just need the raw resource coming in, and then we should be making motors, I think. I'll have to see if this works. I'll have to see what I missed.
No. Oh. Not that one. Say that one. Then. Import. Grab you. Right. Powering. Power. I need the iron and copper powering up now.
There's some power on the outside you might be able to grab from. On that side. The inputs. Yeah, because there's an outside power connection right here.
Where's he pinging? You pinging there?
Yeah.
Okay. Why did I press that button?
I don't know.
When I was meant to press.
All right, so I'm thinking because of where we got the ingredients here, if we floor over the motors,
Yeah.
we can probably put turbo motors right on top here.
Alright.
Because looking at the diagram, we literally just need like two more machines.
Yeah.
So, because it's just a couple of I still don't have one of those. Okay, so manufacturers. So this is the input side. Okay. Said okay. Whoa.
What?
Oh, sorry. I hit H to lock the keyboard, and I have a tendency to like move my hand off the mouse so I can hit the arrow keys. When I did that, I knocked my mouse. So I was like looking at the sky for a second, and whipped myself around. So I was like, "Shit, where am I? What day is it?"
No. What the actual fuck game?
Okay, so we go like that.
Why? Jesus Christ.
Shit. Okay. I don't really need that at all. Okay. How many we got there now? 774?
Why did that do that? That was odd. So the game
Sure, it had its reasons.
has literally double wall outletted everything just because I did just off a standard power connection. Because when I did power line, it double.
Well, if you connect off of one that goes through the wall, it'll automatically like copy that as one that also goes through the wall.
But I didn't copy it per such. I just...
Yeah, well, no, that right. If you, it's the same thing. Like if I put down an MK3 power pole, right? If I pull a power cable off of it, it'll automatically make the one that I put down an MK3. So it'll automatically inherit what you pull off of, where you pull off from. Which is a helpful feature. It is good, but if you're not aware of that, yeah, you can run into things like that, where you accidentally create, you know, innie and outies when you only want an outie.
Yeah. Like I said, that kind of caused an unnecessary problem. Because now I'm going to have to redo
Yeah,
this.
well, welcome to learning it the hard way, which is the same way I learned it.
Now it should only create one because now we have one. Right. Computer screen, are you actually going to wake up there? Hi Willow, sorry about that. My computer screen. Thank you for the lurk. I miss playing. Soon, guys.
Soon, guys, soon. No, now. Let's see. So, why are that? Okay, good. Now everybody else. Okay, so everybody's got power.
Nobody's got power.
What?
Oh,
I mean, where I am, right. I mean, I don't know what you're doing, but I mean, where I am, everything has power.
That's not a thing we should be doing. We should be giving the machines power.
Well, not too much power.
I
mean, you need to give them. I mean, you need right. I know. I'm just saying, you just need to give them the right amount of power.
Right. So that's copper going to be starting to. No. That's iron going to get. No.
Are you right?
That's iron going to be starting to come in now. Okay, iron's on its way in.
Okay.
I was like, no, that's not that's your iron. No.
Okay, so we got one. That's not how this works. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare I found more. Okay, so then this one will go
5, 6, 7.
in the bottom.
That might hurt.
Okay, and then that's those guys. And then now we need. I'm saying no. Honestly, I didn't. I zoned out. So, what did you say?
No. You said, well, that's got to go in the bottom. And I said, well, that might hurt.
Oh yeah. Okay. It might. Yeah.
Right. If this is connected in now, when it decides to hurry up and wake up, copper should be on its way in. Any second? Yep, copper's coming.
Any second now.
There we go, copper's on its way in. Not quickly, but if it does starve of copper, we can crank up a bit if we need to.
Yeah, that's fine. Should be fine.
Thank you for the bits, Willow. Don't get pushy, I'm bigger than you. What?
That's true.
Who's getting
It's
pushy?
true. I was. I said. She said soon, soon. I said no now.
Oh, okay. Is she actually taller than you, or are you actually taller than her?
No, she's taller than I am.
Really?
I'm not that tall. I mean, Beth is also taller than me.
Right, how tall is Beth?
I don't know, taller than me.
How tall is Willow?
I don't know, taller than me.
How tall are you? Then?
There you go. That's the only thing I can answer. I'm 5'10".
Fuck, that means Beth's gonna be bigger than... That means Beth's gonna be taller than me.
Yeah.
And Willow's gonna be taller than me.
Yeah.
I'm the same height as you.
Right, I hang out with tall women. We're gonna tell you.
Fucking hell.
So yeah, I'm like friends with Amazons, I guess. So not to be confused with the online store. So oh yeah, and the motors. That's the other thing we need. Okay, and then
I used to be 5'10", you're now 5'7". Oh, so you shrunk.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, I guess Willow was about the same height as me, and then she shrunk.
Okay, so Willow's not going to be taller than me, but Beth's going to be taller than me. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a weird thing, because somebody once said to me, I know, Willow, I know. Somebody once said to me, most of my ex-partners, or like now my current fiance, are all been smaller than me. Do I have a problem with dating people that are actually taller than me? And it's like, no, I just never ever found anybody that was taller than me. I'd found somebody that was the same height as me, but I'd never been with anybody that's taller than me, so to speak.
Right.
So it was like, why? I always questioned that. It's like, why ask me that? Just because I had.
Well, generationally speaking, that used to be a big concern.
What?
So, well, because generationally speaking, like back in the day, at least I know, like here in the States, and can still be depending on, who you talk to, women wanted somebody that was taller than them. So trying to even find a woman that would accept, a dude that's shorter than they are, was definitely a problem. Like my dad still kind of has that psychology where, and at his age where he's tried dating and stuff, he's definitely, had a hard time with women being like, oh, you look taller in your profile.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a thing that happens, unfortunately.
I mean, like I said, it's not so much. Yeah.
Like I don't care, and in my generation, it's been less of a big deal. Like, like obviously I've encountered plenty of women that didn't give a shit. But
it's quite funny because what was it? Because Lydia said to me, she said, she said that her mother had joked, oh yeah, you've always, with the people that she's been, a couple of her exes were always tall, and she goes, her mother turned around and said, you always go for the tall ones, don't you? And then she turns around and goes, yeah, but it's pretty hard not to, considering my size. She's only like, I think she's like 5 foot. She has told me, fucking hell. About 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah, she's still taller than my sister. So my sister's tiny.
I actually wanted her to go was 4'8".
Oh, that's tiny.
Especially when you're 5'9".
Yeah.
5'10".
Yeah, you could lose that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to misplace her, That's mean. I'm sorry for all of that. that was mean of me.
Oh, a fucking good one, know that. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Fucking hell. How's the product looking? Shall we say?
Just checking now. I had to update some belts. We had some stuff coming in too slow. Okay, there we go. So now we got some of this getting cranked out. So we're just waiting for some of these to backload here.
Like the copper.
So, yeah.
Because we seem to be, like I said, we're cranking through the iron. The iron is like,
Yeah.
pretty much full, but...
Well, it's just a higher ratio, so it's going to fill up faster.
Hmm.
So it's just going to take a few more minutes for copper, because we're probably not going to get a backload, but it'll take a moment for the ingots.
Yeah. But I mean, if you need, like I said, if you needed more copper coming through...
I mean, you
just
can.
to
I mean,
produce,
yeah,
like,
you can
whack
always
it up.
crank it up. Like if you crank it up to 250, just so we have more than we need.
Yeah. And you've got to think the iron ore didn't have to travel as much distance as the copper does.
Yeah. Okay, so we got some of that going. We're just waiting for steel pipes. And that's part of the problem.
What?
There we go. My habit of accidentally putting down MK1 conveyor lifts.
Well, I mean, I can crank as far. If I don't overclock it, it's 240. I can get out of it.
No, that's fine then. Just leave it 100% then. Don't overclock it. And then that'll just give us a little bit of overage in case of number rounding. But that should be fine for that. Okay, because we got motors being generated. Those are going up. So we got turbo motors are being constructed.
I'm guessing Willow wasn't.
And-
I'm guessing Willow wasn't really listening. Maybe she disappeared because she didn't comment at you.
Maybe she just unfriended me, I think.
I'm kind of expecting to bite at you, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, she must not have heard me.
And to be honest, you know,
Okay, so
I have nothing against small women. That's the thing.
no, me neither. I mean,
It was just because it was funny because even she joked with me at one point. She turned around and said, "Yeah, what's it feel like dating a 4'8" midget?" And I was like, "You cannot say that about yourself." And she goes, "Well, I just did." And I said, "Well,
I mean, she can say that about herself.
I know, but I said that's not a very nice thing to say about yourself." Because she actually wasn't. You know what I mean? She didn't have any form of anything like that. She just happened to be 4'8". And it was like,
Well, right, yeah, it's not a genetic, problem. It's just she just happens to be 4'8".
yeah, and it was just like, you can't really say that about yourself. But she did, and it was like, I have no problems with it.
Right.
And then in the end, it
Okay.
didn't. And then the weirdest thing was, in the end, it didn't work out. And weirdly enough, I found out she was more attracted to one of my friends than me. Weirdly enough. And her friend was more attracted to me than my friend. So in the end, we ended up just
Right.
swapping. And that's how I ended up.
Hey.
That's how I ended up dating a black lass.
Hey, that works.
Tell you what, she was a handful, and not in the personality way either.
Right.
And no, before anybody says I wasn't meaning that rude, it was. She just. Her energy just was crazy.
Sure.
I mean, I could go through a. We spend a day together, and towards the end of the day, I'm absolutely knackered. But she had a lot more energy than I did. And I'm not. No, before anybody says, well, you're meaning sexual, am I fuck? I'm not. Generally not meaning anything sexually out of that. She
It could be, and there's nothing wrong with that either. I mean,
No,
we
I
all
know,
have
but-
different, you know.
But, you know what I mean? Just in general, it was just... It's like I could go to sleep, wake up like I've not slept. And how I feel recently when I wake up. You know, if I have a disturbed sleep, I wake up and I feel absolutely fucked. But she would wake
Yeah.
up and it was crazy. She just seemed to have energy, and it was like, what's the secret? Give me some. I don't want to feel
Genetics.
like I'm knackered.
Genetics. I mean, some people just are that way, you know?
Yeah, it was just like, holy shit. Right, so we got...
Alright, so I got good news and I got bad news.
Give me the good news.
The good news is we have all the machines laid out for making everything at this factory.
Why are these two machines under construction, I guess? Them two machines on the end?
So that's the bad news. We're missing a recipe.
Right.
So, and they only need 2 inputs, so I just deleted the bottom 2 belts just to alleviate any confusion. Because this is the supercomputers. Because I realized the way things flow through, because we were doing turbo computers, turbo motors right here, we just needed these 2 pieces, and then we just flow them right to the supercomputer. So then that way we've got turbo motors, supercomputers, bam, done. And this is the whole factory. We're just missing the OC.
We don't have the fucking alternative supercomputer recipe, do we?
No.
So I have a question for you. I popped on the other day,
Yeah.
and you haven't checked. I don't know if you've checked.
I just did.
I got a pop-up of the MAM research being complete.
Yeah. So I just checked, and let's see. Actually, let me. I do have a hard drive that I can slam in there. I forgot about.
It's filling a slot there.
So I just checked, and I did a rescan. hard drive. All right.
You still put it in a slot?
You got to put it somewhere.
Wait, you put it in a bay.
Right. Anyway, I did a rescan on all the
I was looking
other
at
ones,
that.
and no such luck. So I got 1 hard drive extra that I just put in for scanning. Then outside of that, we're just gonna have to start doing some.
So what do we do?
All
Right now, do we
So
just, do we
you need
literally
motors. You need motors. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna double check this motor factory down here, because we're starving somewhere. Yeah, because we're not getting
fucking
ingredients, and
stairs.
And it might be just a matter of getting these machines to back up, because they needed slightly different ratios
Ooh, okay.
between the left and the right. So I kind of need one to back up before the other one's going to get its full amount.
Yeah, because right now...
So the only thing I'm making sure right now is that everything's plugged in and that they are getting ingredients at all. And if that's the case, then we just need to let it sit for a while for it to get up to speed.
Yeah, I found a problem.
Where?
Right in the end.
Ah, there we go. Yeah. So that's why I wanted to double check, because I figured there might still be...
Is there a reason why we just... Are you just getting complacent and not actually getting rid of your nubs?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shove the wire that I've got in there and
So, yeah, I'm getting nub lazy.
yeah, we just... Obviously, yeah.
4,
just
6,
things-
8, 10, 12.
I think it's just
This up.
aren't coming in quick enough. Coppers. I mean, copper.
So, well, we just need to let it saturate. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, this is additionally incorrect.
What have you done?
Yeah, there's supposed to be 14 of these, not 12. But it's an easy fix.
So.
But that's not going to fix the immediate problem because those machines weren't saturated yet anyway. So, I just need to tack on a couple more of these bad boys. Okay, so that'll give us the 14 we need.
Yeah. So you basically you miscalculated.
No, that doesn't sound like something I would do. Okay, yeah, so we did it right. We did it like that. 1, 2. Block on my shoe.
I didn't. You one down.
Yeah, I went too far.
That's usually
This should go.
That's usually David's job, not your job.
1, 2. Going too far?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of helped though. The fact that you miscalculated and obviously you now need to power them up. Repower them back in as well.
Yep. So I need to do that there. And then we go from here.
Because
Go to here, and here, and here.
would that not have just reached across? Or are you doing that for a reason to give yourself excess power to send that?
Well, it'll go across, but it'll cut through the lift.
I see.
Yeah. So it's just so that it doesn't.
Well, why didn't you take it from the other side then? Why didn't you take it from?
What side?
Why didn't you take it from the left-hand side? Would the left-hand side one?
It would have been the same problem.
Ah, right,
Because it goes in the middle. It doesn't go left or right on these. It goes down the middle. So whether I take it from the left or the right, it's going to cut through the lift.
fair enough. Yeah, we seem to be, like I said, does seem to be that little mistake has sort of kind of helped backing up the machines a bit more with copper. Or so it has.
Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has right.
And
Do we do a quick double check and then we?
yeah. Okay, there was another one that was missing down here. So yeah, the last two weren't getting
Anything.
copper ingots. Okay, so that looks good there. Okay, I mean, I know iron looks good, but let me just double check to make sure that everybody looks good. So you're green there. That's all backed up. And then this looks fine.
And obviously, wire's going to take a bit of time down here to back up completely on these rotor machines because obviously we're backed up on the copper.
Oh shit, yeah, okay.
What?
These machines seem to be upgraded.
Which machines?
The inputs for these, the blueprint for the constructors here, they were still using MK4 belts on the main line. So we weren't getting the full 600 throughput because it was only an MK4 belt. So I need to upgrade those blueprints.
Yeah, but
and then the output here.
That's a you thing.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that needs to get done.
Yeah. I know, because it does.
Okay, good. Okay, good. So that should get us more of the iron pipes that we need, and that'll make sure that we're getting the proper ratio of iron.
We know when you split. You know when you've split all.
Yeah.
Oh, you are. Most of this setup has been run on an MK4. Belt-wise, aren't you?
No, I mean, I do everything on MK5 these days. So, but when I set these up, I didn't upgrade the belts.
Because whenever I'm highlighting over a belt, I'm seeing yellow.
But that's my point. The blueprints weren't upgraded to MK5.
Yeah,
but
I mean, this bit here.
Oh, well, yeah, that's because I stupidly,
as well.
Well, that's because I stupidly, just middle clicked on a belt thinking it's an MK5.
Okay. Fair enough.
So, I mean, I don't know if, like, the wire per se, I don't know if that would necessarily be a problem on MK4. Because our total ratio is, let's see, 240. Because 480. And then the iron, I mean, the iron pipe's definitely not a problem on MK4, so that's not a throughput issue. No, I'm just talking out loud. I'm not trying to correct you. I'm just making sure that we don't have a problem here. I'm just cross-checking the numbers.
It's just for the fact that, like you say, you've been doing everything to MK5 spec.
Yeah, because I upgraded the smelters when I did the new smelt line. I just forgot to upgrade MK5s for the constructors. Okay, so that should be fine there. Why are you guys yellow? Okay, so you're just slowing down on iron pipes. That's fine.
So copper's starting to back up now towards... Not quite past one of the train stations. So that's starting to back up.
So that's all. That is all MK5 there. You're an MK5.
Really? Already?
Alright. No whammy, stop. Come on.
Oh.
I'm checking the hard drive. No.
Fuck.
And rescan, no.
Fuck.
So yeah, so we're gonna have to do hard drive funding. Alright, this is good enough for now. We'll let this run because some stuff just needs to run before we decide if it's a problem or not. So there may still be some technical issues, but we'll come back. I'm going to do a quick burb, and then we'll go hard drive hunting.
Okay. Probably going to get some more coffee. Okay, so copper's backing up way past the train station now. It's backing up along the line, which is good. That's what we want. And then we're going to go and do some hard drive funding. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need. Don't need. Does not need. Keep all that stuff. That's most of that stuff will be going back to Central. I got 197 fuel. I will have to swap jetpack. So I shall grab another 100 out. Does not give me just what I need. So it seems to be working pretty well, which is good.
And a back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm just gonna, before we head off, I'm just gonna put a buffer box for the turbo motors.
Yeah.
Because we do have those being made, so I just want to make sure we're buffering some of those. Industrial storage. Because we got 37 of them so far.
Woohoo!
Yeah. I mean, in fairness, we're only making 3.75 per minute.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I mean, that one's a bit of a slow roll, but that's fine. Okay, so buffer box done. And now I've got to check the map. And hold on, let me see if I can. Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Is there not a way that
Don't
you
care.
could actually excuse me, I was taking a drink. Is there not a way where you could like put the save into an interactive map and
that is literally why I said hold on, because that's what I'm doing right now.
fair enough.
Because I just got to download it.
Yeah, I know. I kind of just wasn't sure if that was your plan or not.
Yeah. Yeah, because it agreed. It's way easier to do it that way, because then we don't have to worry about, you know, have we found it? Like, I've been good at markering everything, but at the same time, it's just easier to look at it on the map. Let's see. So here, I mean, in fairness, we got that setup done. If it wasn't for this fucking recipe, we'd be done functionally. So I'm kind of amazed. We smashed through getting the rest of that set up quicker than I thought we would.
Well, yeah.
What am I doing?
I have no
Oh yeah,
idea
that's what I'm
they're
doing. Yeah, neither do I. Problem. Okay, so desktop. Save. Inflating save game. Parsing 148,000 objects.
That's a lot of objects.
Yeah, 148,237 entities.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't really talked about the elephant in the room yet.
Which elephant's that?
Well, I mean, obviously it makes no sense to anybody that's be watching this on the episode, but 1.1 got the release date finally.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So we got 2 more weeks to go. Which is not bad. I mean, you know, I was kind of hoping when I was watching that video, I was kind of hoping it was like later this week.
Yeah.
But I wasn't really holding my breath because I usually don't do stuff like that. Like usually there's some, like if they give a release date, it's usually like a week or 2 away.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's good. At least we have a concrete date. We know when it's coming out. We know it, you know, so we can kind of plan accordingly.
But unfortunately, guys, you'll have to wait till the week after. Because there's that whole ball game we've got to do. Because the reason why I'm slightly grumbling here is the fact that the server won't be ready in time, so that's why I said you'll see it a week late.
Yeah.
I've got enough ammo. I have enough homing rifle ammo if I want to use homing rifle ammo.
Okay. Let's see. I went around that way last time, so it looks like we've got a bunch of stuff.
More just in case.
Oh, okay. No, we got a bunch of stuff right there.
We do have one that needs power.
Well, we got a few that need power, but where am I? What am I looking at? Oh, that's the junction. Okay. So we got some. If we go down towards the junction to the midline, on the eastern side, on the right-hand side, we can start there, and there's a whole bunch we can kind of migrate towards from there. So.
And the
Meantime.
midline being over there.
Yeah. So.
You're driving wherever you are.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to take the. Well, I'm going to go over this way. We'll take the scenic route. Logistics. No. Vehicles. Yep.
Train coming in.
Train.
Where did you put the train?
I haven't.
Ah,
Now I have.
You have now. There we go. I'm on board. So, yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to 1.1 just because I know it's going to open up some nice options for decorations and
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, you're looking.
I mean, I'm looking for. Right.
Roll.
I mean, I'm looking for like like the auto belt connections.
Yeah.
And then the
item counters.
Yeah, the item counters are nice. Like, I'm curious to play around with those, but I'm not like really like excited about it. I mean, the automatic belt connections for blueprints, that I'm really excited about. The elevators are pretty cool.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's
The,
going to help a lot for in terms of a slight redesign on certain factories.
Oh yeah, and then the new alignment for pipes is cool. So you get the like auto bending like pipes, like belts, like auto curve, whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's the new like curved belts and pipes. So it does, instead of just doing like a straight, it'll do like this, like a gradual like curve, which I don't know. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I mean, I'm not like I'll play around with that, but I don't. Like I could leave it. I could take or leave that one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on photo mode. No, I'm not really bothered about because I don't do a lot with photo mode. I mean, it'd be interesting to see what you can do with it, but
yeah, I mean, photo mode's cool. I mean, I might play around a little bit, but meh. Right, that's not a huge draw for me.
no. I mean, I know there's all new camera types and poses and stuff you can do with it, and there's like detachable sort of camera and whatever else it is. I sort of knew what it was, but okay, we're here, I guess. Yeah, we're here.
Yeah. So let's see. So at this junction, yeah, here we go. So I'm picking up a hard drive.
Is this the one that's not?
Where are we at? Okay, it's this way.
Have we not? Did we not do this?
No.
Don't forget you only get so far with that thing.
Yeah.
There's fat cloud around here, is there?
Why am I taking? Oh, there's poison and. No, there's also poison, which I don't have. I was wondering why I was taking damage because I thought it was just radioactive, but there's poison there too, which I do not have a filter for.
Shit. Is it right in that?
Yeah, it's right. It's right in the crack. It's right here.
Hmm.
Oh, it's a freebie.
Ah, Okay. Quite funny because I can
Okay.
I can hear your objects kind of going beep 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 beep.
Yeah, I found it. Yeah, I found the hard drive in the crack. Okay, hold on. Let me quickly slap this down so I can get this hard drive scanning. Okay. All right. So I'm just hopping back to the tracks here just so I can take a look at the map. So from here, okay, so there's that one, and then there's another one that is.
Disney trip.
Yeah, we got them coming and going here.
Hmm.
Okay, so there's another one that's just kind of like further this way.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
There's a dollar.
Oh. Okay, I'm in range.
It's probably freaking